Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Sue, and boy do I have a brew review for you. Say that 10 times fast. Man. Alright, so welcome back everybody to the weekly Sue's Brew Reviews. We have a pretty exciting beverage to look at today. This is, I believe this is from Wisconsin, right? Right? Let's see. Yep, Monroe, Wisconsin. I've told Roberto about this one since he lives in Wisconsin, but I don't know if he's had it yet. I've had this beer, so warning, I've already had this beer in the past, but it was like, man, the last time I had this was probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I'm very excited to revisit it and see what we think. This is Horny Goat Brewing Company's Chocolate Peanut Butter Porter. Take a look at it. It's got this, cheeky looking goat on the front with kind of this brown and tan and like chocolate looking motif going on. Really nice color combinations here. Malt beverage with artificial flavor added. Chocolate peanut butter porter. This award-winning porter, ooh, gets its luscious dark color from the generous use of roasted malts. We bring just the right amount of hops to the party to balance out that malt backbone and let the stars of the show shine. You will get heavy notes of chocolate and peanut butter to question whether you're drinking a glass of delicious suds or popping a peanut butter cup in your mouth. So sounds pretty appetizing to me. So those are some big shoes to fill. Peanut butter cups are among the upper echelon of classic candies. So let's see if Horny Goat succeeds or fails in their quest. This is a 6.5% alcohol by volume can we got here. And yeah, let's crack her open. I got my reasonably cold mug. It's not frozen today. I took it out of the dishwasher and put it in the freezer for like 5 minutes maybe. But I think that's a good thing actually, because with porters, with porters and stouts, I think it helps if the beverage itself is not actually like freezing cold. You kind of want it to be a little warmer just to open up a little. I think with porters and stouts, it definitely kind of gives it more warmth and like body if it's not freezing cold. Better mouthfeel too, I think. All right. Well, we did a pretty shite job of pouring right there. But as the description says, it's black. It's dark. It's dark. It's darkness. Evil. We've got a really thick boy head up top. Got some suds, man. Some suds up there. Nice light brown color to them. Looking very good. Let's give it a sniff, shall we? Whoo-wee! Damn, that smells so good right off the bat. I'm thinking not Reese's Cups like they suggested. It really reminds me of the Reese's Puffs cereal. And that could be because beer, grain, alcohol, like I don't know, Reese's Puffs, grain, chocolate, peanut butter. It smells just like if you'd opened a bag of Reese's Puffs cereal and just took a huge whiff. That's exactly what this smells like. Smelling vanilla in there. Ooh, a little bit of vanilla. And that chocolate is really nice. Man, okay, I'm stoked to try this. Let's top her off a little bit. Oh, I got a new cat and I closed the door and she's upset that she's locked out. She's crying out there on the other side. Sorry, Minnie. I'm doing a review right now. But anyway, cheers, y'all. And let's see what we got. Wow. So the taste differs a lot from the smell. The smell, on the nose, you get a lot of that kind of creamy, chocolatey peanut butter smells, and it smells pretty sweet too. But the taste itself actually has some bitter notes to it. So there is a bitterness in this beer, and wow, it kind of leaves a bitter aftertaste on your mouth too. It's actually not as sweet as I thought it would taste initially. But man, the mouthfeel is excellent on this. It is very smooth. Um, Not as thick as something like a Prairie Stout, one of their kind of 12 to 15% alcohol stouts. It's definitely not that syrupy. Um, it's almost closer to the Wasatch Polygamy Porter that I've reviewed on the channel. It's got a mouthfeel very similar to that, and I'm tasting like the hazelnutty kind of flavor as in there as well. It's almost like burnt peanuts or burnt hazelnuts, which is kind of giving it that bitterness. But man, and it's like dark chocolate too. It's not a milk chocolate per se. The bitterness definitely lends itself more to like a dark chocolate sort of taste, but that makes for a really classy peanut butter cup. I gotta say, a dark chocolate peanut butter cup is kind of rare. You don't really come across them that often. At least I haven't. But the few I've had in my life have always been pretty good. It's definitely a step up in quality from the Reese's cup, and there's nothing wrong with the Reese's cup. I'm about to fuck up some Reese's pumpkins this Halloween, that's for sure. Uh, but man, this beer, very very drinkable. It's not overpoweringly sweet, and I do like the complexity that the I guess that's like the malty bitterness is adding to it. It's really really nice, well balanced. And the bitterness kind of lends it to tasting more alcoholic than I think it is. I mean, 6.5% is like kind of a typical craft beer alcohol content, I would say. But to me, if I didn't know better and I tasted this for the first time just blind, I would think it's like 8 or 10%. But yeah, I mean that's not a bad thing. I like how higher alcohol content beers taste. But yeah, it's not the most complex thing in the world. Dark chocolate, roasted nuts, some the peanut butter. Honestly, I'm not really like the peanut butter is just kind of there almost to smooth out the mouthfeel. It's not like they dumped like Jif into it or anything. Like I said, you taste more of the roasted sides of this combination. It's not like creamy peanut butter with like sugar added to it. But yeah, I honestly really think that it's a positive that it's not overpoweringly sweet. They could have dumped a lot of sugar or like lactose into this, and I think it would have lost out on some of its appeal. But yeah, I think the boys over at Horny Goat in Wisconsin did a very good job. It says, oh, World Beer Championship tastings, 96 points, platinum rating on the can. Damn, they're proud of that. I mean, I would be too. I think this beer is freaking excellent. Highly recommended if you like stouts, if you like a little bit of different flavor than just a traditional one. And I mean, who doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter? I'm wearing the banana shirt right now. Oh God, I just realized I have a stain on it or something. Hope I didn't just spill that on there. But got the banana shirt because like bananas and chocolate and peanut butter, they all go together. But yeah, this is definitely making me happy. I would recommend this to anybody, even those who haven't really tried mini stouts before. I think it's just bitter enough to be like appreciated, but not so bitter that it would turn people off. So yeah, give this one a shot if you see it in the stores. It's super super good. Um, Man, this is tough. I think I got to give this one like a 9.5, honestly, a 9.5 out of 10. This is definitely up there with my favorite stouts. It's up there with the Polygamy Porter, I believe. I forgot what I rated that one out of 10, but it was a good rating, that's for sure. But the Polygamy Porter had the added benefit of the nitrogenated process, so it had like the Polygamy Porter has a ridiculous mouthfeel. It's so smooth and like the bubbles are just amazing. Um, but yeah, this is, wow, it actually has some carbonation. I can still see it rising to the top. That's kind of cool. With stouts, usually they're not very well carbonated, at least in my experience. But yeah, highly, highly recommended. Find this one if you can, and seek it out. Rob, Natalie, if you guys are watching this, seek this beer out. It's super good. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching Sue's Brew Reviews. Check out my stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I play League of Legends, and yeah, come play with me. Come hang out. Anyway, cheers, y'all.